Welcome to the top 5 plays of the WCS Global Playoffs. We start off with Showtime vs. Beyond. Showtime comes in with his Warp Prism to harass, but he spots a Widow Mine.
But from there is a possibility that Beyond does a very strong push.
Oh, that was such a sick dodge. The Widow Mine just under the SCV. That is so cool. Really good reactions there. He actually managed to get away.
On number 4, we have Nerchio's comeback vs. TY. TY has a very scary mech army and has just started pushing. It looks like Nerchio has no way to counter the army, so he goes for the counter attack.
Nerchio's face the entire game, and he's getting ready to make the death push. Look at this giant army. A big Roach counterattack is going to try to hit him. This could be Nerchio's opportunity to get some work done. He's already going to pull SCVs. He needs to rally his production inside of his main base and just keep his base intact. But there are so many siege tanks and Hellbats. Now there's Hydralisks on the map, but there's plenty to buffer for these tanks as they advance forward.
I do think it's smart by Nerchio that he's going for the counterattack. I almost feel like that was his best option.
Close by, but I think TY feels like he can stop this attack going into his base. So he's moving SCVs out to try and make sure he can also help repair this force. Great catch on those units. TY just needs to keep moving as quickly as he can. The one thing that Nerchio doesn't have that would really help against this is Vipers, but most of the SCVs have actually been cleaned out for TY, trying to get him away from there. He got the Hive, but it's just siege tanks. Now Liberator's coming out to help stop the Roaches.
Yep, there is still a couple of units dancing in the middle of the map. There is that fort base, but that fort base that normally is a planetary fortress is this time just an orbital. Nerchio has way more workers, so from this point on you could say that every second that goes by is honestly not all that bad for Nerchio.
The counterattack does a ton of damage, and Nerchio is able to gain an economic advantage. He stalls long enough to amass Vipers and Roach Hydra. Then, with some excellent Viper usage, Nerchio is able to slowly pull TY apart.
Count down to 8. There are 2 more on the way. These Hydras continuing to poke forward, and he's not one-shotting these Hydras because he's spread the tanks out. There's such a wide area to cover, and Nerchio is picking TY apart.
The execution is so good from Nerchio.
Nerchio's macro, insane. He has been spending every single mineral and gas that he has been collecting throughout this game. He's as broke as TY, but he is actually making money. TY was able to land that center base. He bought himself some time, but the Vipers are back, picking off a few more of these units. The Widow Mines are really heavily contributing here since he's not bringing Overseers, but it doesn't matter because by the time the Vikings kill these Vipers, the Roach Hydras killed everything else. GG!
Wow, what a comeback by Nerchio.
Play number 3 comes from Patience with an excellent engagement in this Disruptor fight versus Neeb.
It's not going to be easy to...
Blanking Disruptor, very good blink away there by Patience. Really starting to get the hang of this style of play, but a blink forward from Neeb, picks off 2 of them, but the 3rd Disruptor shot hits. A fantastic one from Patience.
And I think Patience has basically dismantled the remainder of Neeb's army. There's a few good hits left over here, but just Disruptors, that's going to be much trickier to actually try to take out.
Yeah, he's going to actually kill off all of these Disruptors now, the Observer as well, and that is Patience taking his first big lead of the series.
107.
Play number 2 comes from Elazer with a huge Roach sandwich versus Nerchio.
Is actually what delayed the 4th base from being under attack right here, and has allowed Elazer to kind of bounce back over here and have a nice reactive spot.
I mean, we kind of call Nerchio the king of engagements at first. He's going to bring his other Roaches in, but so far I like Elazer's position. He's bringing in the other units from the back as well. He's going to go for the sandwich.
He's going to get a flank. He's on both sides here. The Ravagers are actually taking growth pile shots.
Wow.
One of the ways to avoid that damage is to have the movement to get out of it, but if you're sandwiched like this, you can't. Getting this around with the Elazer up 20, 30 supply. Is Elazer going to be able to seal the deal right now? That's a lot of damage done for very little. Like, trading your armies that heavily in favor of one player or the other is a huge deal.
And our top play comes from Patience, displaying some excellent Warp Prism micro.
It's an incredibly important fight for True. Does he have enough? Yes, he does. Because he's forcing the Archons to lift up, but a little bit of Warp Prism micro can do wonders.
This Warp Prism is just never going to get shut down.
They're obviously doing amazing, and I'm not sure if there's an answer to these 4 Archons. True has nothing but Lings and Banes. One Archon will finally get picked off. The other one is quite low on HP as well, but good Prism save. Again, move command there for a split second. Can the Lings and Banes take care of 3 Archons? For now, I don't think so.
Yeah, Patience, he's not really making any probes behind this, by the way. He's just making units right now, getting another Immortal, warping in some Adepts.
He's counting on his splits and on those shields to regenerate.
Oh my god, all the Archons are so incredibly low. Look at this, 3 of them are like 10-15 points away from dying. But for now, Patience is keeping them alive. They look healthy because of the green bar, but they are all incredibly low in HP. But for now, this doesn't seem to be an answer to take them down.
And if those shields regenerate here, that's going to be so crazy. They're going to be back to full hit points. Pretty much he picks up another one just before he dies, gets another queen. Patience, the micro beast here.
Play of Dreams alive for now, but these 4 Archons, they ain't gonna die. One of them will get trapped, but he's gonna pick it up again. Patience displaying some more micro over here. And perhaps the final moments of day 1. GG.
That's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and be sure to tune into the WCS Finals at Blizzcon this weekend.